probably can assume about what is going to be today's video. So I would like to show differences between Cinelli Vigorelli Shark and Cinelli Vigorelli Rainbow. This one is red and this one is graphite rainbow color. That's it. Thanks for watching. I'm joking. I mean, I'm not. But yeah, I am. So, for this occasion, I put a kind of similar spec to these bikes, so I can show you a little bit, what are the differences between these two. And there's many of them. There's one thing that bothers me a lot. People are calling this one Shark, but it's not. It's just a Vigorelli. This one is Shark because it has a fin. Down here, I'll show you.
Here it is, the fin. A bunch of people hate this part, but I don't know. It's kind of unique and interesting. So all the Sharks are having this part underneath the bottom bracket. Not the biggest fan of it, but I don't know, it has its own character, so yeah, it's kind of unique because of it. And this Vigorelli doesn't have it, so that's a huge difference between two of these. Talking about the geometry, there is a huge difference between these two, and I'll record them a little bit differently so you can actually see, but probably from the first glance you can see what's the difference. But let's talk about some details and then I will get back to the geometry. So, for example, the Shark has a straight 118 head tube, which is kinda sucks because it's 2018 and then the bikes before it, all the Vigorellis after 2015 had a tapered fork. I mean, tapered head tube and as well the fork, and I was expecting the same, but anyway, it is straight 118. It has its own character, but I would prefer the tapered one. On the other hand, the newest Vigorelli, this one, the rainbow, and also the special white, there is now the special edition for 2024. Basically it's the same frame but just different color. They have a tapered head tube, different fork as well, of course, and the head tube of this one is quite shorter than on the Shark. See, by the way, the Shark is size 54 and this one is size 59, and the head tubes are almost the same. I think maybe this one is shorter, but let's measure them. So, as you can see, the head tube of Cinelli Vigorelli Rainbow is 14.5 centimeters. And let's see what's the case on the Shark. On the Shark is 15 and size 54. This one is size 59, this is size 54. So in between there is one more size, and this one has a way bigger head tube. That's the first thing. The other difference is top tube. Shark has quite similar top tube to previous Vigorellis. On the other hand, a rainbow has different, and it's triangular from the start to the end, but it's much wider in the back. Although on the Shark is triangular, but it's reversed triangle in comparison to the newest one. And here, where it's meeting the C tube, is round. I mean, I always loved the shape-shifting tubes on Vigorellis. Also, down tube. Down tube on Shark is from the beginning to the end. I mean, from the head tube to the bottom bracket, exactly the same. While on the Rainbow is, let's say, triangular, but it's actually 4 angles. So it's more like rectangular on the head tube, and on the bottom bracket you can see how the shape is shifting, how it's wider in this part and here is narrower. So for the strength and balance, and you can see how the tube is changing, while on the Shark is the same. Another big difference is the chainstays and seat stays. You can see the seat stays are in the different angle and they are patched way higher on the newest one than on the Shark. That's why the chainstays on Vigorelli Rainbow are much shorter than on the Shark. So because of that, the wheelbase is also shorter, the bike behaves differently. And then we are coming to my favorite part, which is the seat post. So this is Shark's seat post, of course made out of carbon, while on the Vigorelli Rainbow, also carbon, but we did it. So me and Valentin from Viper Cycles, we did this one because I hated so much the original one. I'll show you. This is original one. I mean, it looks nice, but it's aluminum. It weighs around half a kilo. It's crazy heavy. And this one, with everything, it's less than 200 grams. I mean, this is our prototype. There is a different version of it, really similar to this one, but out of carbon. We were trying something with this one, some organic shape. It looks sick, and I like it. And I still haven't managed to break it, so I'm really happy with it. And I'll show you the difference between these two bikes and everything that I talked right now by overlaying them, so you will see exactly what I was talking about. So now you can actually see what I was talking about. You can see, because the bikes are overlaid, what's the actual difference between these two and the difference in the geometry. So as you can see, the Vigorelli Rainbow, it has a little bit more aggressive geometry. I mean, aggressive, like it's more like a low pro, which I honestly cannot say that I don't like, but it's kind of weird for me. So that's why I cut my steer tube a little bit higher, because I'm still searching for my position. I mean, the perfect one. And yeah, you can also see the seat stay, chain stay difference, the difference in the tubes, I mean the overall tubing, and yeah, it is what it is. So you can see it for yourself. Just let me know, write in the comments, which one do you like more, which one do you prefer,